People are always telling us that we need to love ourselves, but they don't really give us tips to fall in love with ourselves. So today I want to share with you some tips to fall in love with yourself. Let's go. Hey, I'm Cherith Fluker. Welcome back to the channel. Around here, I love helping busy women be unapologetic about putting themselves first, which is perfect for today's topic because I want to talk about how to love yourself more. I want to share some tips to fall in love with yourself. So my first tip is to take yourself on a date. Now, if this is not something that you like to do, it could be a little bit weird at first, but I've been doing this for so long that it is completely normal to me. When you take yourself on a date, you get to choose the things that you like to do, the places that you like to go, the things that you want to eat. So you should get in the habit of celebrating yourself by taking yourself out on a date. You can get dressed up, go to your favorite restaurant, maybe to a movie, whatever it is that you want to do, and just spend some time with yourself. Explore your city, do whatever you need to do to just spend some time with yourself and to love on yourself and to understand what you like and what you love to do. Number two, take a digital detox. We know that social media can be great, but we also know that sometimes it can be a place that is kind of toxic, if we're being honest. So if you find that you're getting overwhelmed or that you feel less about yourself because of the things that you see on social media, it may be time for you to take a social media detox. Number three, make time for fun. Do you even know what it is that you like to do? Do you know what brings you joy? Do you know what makes you laugh? Take some time to do some different things to see what it is that you enjoy and what brings you joy and makes you happy. If you're not someone who makes time for fun on a regular basis, then do that. You need to figure out what brings you joy, what makes you laugh, what makes you smile, what gets the stress and worry at bay for a little bit so you can just be in that particular moment. Think about what it is that you like to do and make time to do that more often. Tip number four, stop comparing yourself to others. Let me say that again. Stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone's path is different. Success is different for everyone. Success comes differently for everyone. So stop comparing yourself to others. Don't think less of yourself because you're not where someone else is or you don't have what someone else has. Y'all, that stuff doesn't matter. Comparison can be very toxic. I know that there are times when you may want to look to see what people are doing just to kind of maybe see their path so that you can, create your own path, but don't measure yourself or your worth or your success based on what someone else has or does. Tip number five, forgive yourself for your past mistakes. We all mess up. There is no one that is perfect. Don't beat yourself up for the things that you've done. I have a blog post that has some exercises for self-forgiveness that I would love for you to check out if it is something that you struggle with. I'll put the link down below, but check it out. There are some practical exercises that you can do to let go of those things that you just can't seem to forgive yourself for. Again, no one is perfect. Everyone has messed up. Don't continue to beat yourself up about things that you really need to move on past. Tip number six, let go of toxic people. If there are people in your life who make you feel less than, you need to get those people out of your life. I want you to take an inventory of the people who are in your circle. And if there are people who just don't make you feel good about yourself, they put you down, they don't support you, they don't love you, they don't encourage you, those people don't need to be in your life. And I have a blog post on that as well, letting go of unhealthy relationships. I'll link that down below as well, but you need to consider doing that sooner rather than later. Number seven, face your fears. Are there some things that you've been wanting to do, but you're kind of scared to do it? For me, it was starting this YouTube channel, it was starting my blog, but I'm so glad that I finally took the plunge and faced my fears. If there is something that you've been wanting to do, but fear keeps holding you back, you may want to give it a try. Number eight, change the way you talk to yourself. You really need to understand the impact and the power that words have. If you are someone who talks to yourself negatively, recognize that and then take some steps to change that. Speak positively about yourself, encourage yourself. Don't make a habit of putting yourself down. It is not helpful and it doesn't do much to help you to love yourself more at all. Number nine, don't lose yourself in relationships. It's easy to get all wrapped up in your relationships, whether it is with your spouse, your children, your family, whatever it is, your friends. don't lose yourself in those relationships. Don't always be the one who is giving. Don't always be the one who is sacrificing. You need to find relationships where you are creating a balance, so that you don't forget who you are and you don't become bitter because you aren't allowed to be yourself in that particular relationship. Number 10, find something that you're good at. Everybody has something that they are good at. You need to take some time and just really reflect and think about something that you're really boss at. Maybe it is cooking, maybe it's writing, maybe it's cleaning, maybe it is organizing, whatever it is. Find out what you're good at and do more of that often, because that'll help to boost your self-esteem. You feel good when you do things that are good, when people compliment on something that you've done that's good. So find ways to incorporate more of the things that you're good at into your life. Number 11, give back. There have been numerous studies that talk about the power of volunteering and giving back. When you give of your time and talents to help someone else, then that has a positive impact on you. Anytime you can find something that is positively impacting you, you're going to feel better about yourself and you're going to love yourself more. And number 12, you knew I was going to mention it. Practice self-care. As often as you can, you need to be finding ways to take care of yourself. I have so many lists of self-care activities if you're at a loss about what to try for self-care. But the more that you're taking care of yourself, the more you're going to love yourself. We know that we care about the things that we take care of things that we care about. Yeah, we take care of things that we care about. So if you love yourself, take care of yourself, do things that are good for you, eat better, exercise more, have healthy relationships, take time for yourself, do those things that show yourself that you love you. I hope that these tips have been very helpful. I want you to know that it is important for you to love yourself, and it's important for you to take steps to show yourself love more often. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to check out the links below to my blog, and you can also check out this video right here where I talk more about self-care.